What's up, guys and girls, it's GhostRobo and welcome to my secret Switch hideout. This is such a cool angle. I really want to do the whole video down here like this, but I'm worried it's gonna freak some of you out that I'm laying on my back underneath the table with this freaking Sheikah Slate up on my neck and the camera directly above my face. Is that better? I'm sitting up straight. Looks more like a normal video. I have been loving this thing so freaking much. I got the blue Joy-Con on for that super cool GhostRobo theme, matches the banner, and I have just loved every second of this. I have, I think, every game except the Neo Geo stuff in the Japanese eShop. I got Fast RMX, Snipper Clips, 1-2 Switch, Just Dance 2017, Skylanders Imaginator, Shovel Knight Treasure Show, Super Bomberman R, Blaster Master, Zelda Breath of the Wild, I Am Setsuna, Disgaea 5, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. It's a freaking joy. It has brought me so much joy. The Pro Controller is a blessing. The Joy-Con are so fun to play with, and this Sheikah Slate case from the Zelda Special Edition is glorious. But some of you may be wondering, like, whoa, where is all the Switch stuff? You're such a big Nintendo fan. You love this system. We've only seen a few videos. And I put my review and my unboxing and some Zelda stuff, Zelda preview, Zelda Dungeon on this channel. But where's the other stuff? It's on its own secret hideout, and it's been under wraps for a while, but a couple months back, me, my best friend Gabe, and my brother Jake created a Switch exclusive channel. It's called youtube.com/switchforce, and now it has kind of emerged with the launch of the Switch, and we have loved every second of content we've made and are putting out daily Switch stuff. So if you want comprehensive coverage of all the games, all the news, all the updates, all the discussions, all the goofy stuff, because we've done weird stuff like Switch on a plane, Switch in prison, Switch in bed, that is over there. There's a link in the description, or you just type in youtube.com/switchforce. We've crafted a pretty cool community over there, so if any of you are interested and are big on Switch, that is where a lot of my Switch stuff will live now and in the future. So I'll still do some on this channel, but most of it is going to be over there, and it's been a really fun and cool experience focusing so heavily on something. And obviously this channel is all about variety and all about staying open to all platforms and all variety of games, but I wanted to try something very dedicated and where I could live and breathe Nintendo Switch, and it's been like such a fun passion project, and I've loved it. So if you want to check it out, we're also doing a t-shirt and a Switch giveaway over there. Really cool t-shirts that my brother Jake designed for Switch Force in the launch week. But again, that's all in the description, youtube.com/switchforce. Just wanted to alert you to where the heck the rest of my Switch coverage was. But a little bit more about the system. Like, this thing, I think, totally lives up to the hype and totally is a game changer for gaming, and the sales numbers seem to reflect it. It's the fastest selling system in Nintendo history for the Americas, Europe, and it's doing pretty darn well in Japan as well. Zelda is the most critically acclaimed game of all time on Metacritic, and the fastest non-pack-in seller for Nintendo. It has some real good momentum, and that's with a March launch and not the greatest launch lineup. But what I wanted to talk to you about, and maybe we'll do like a full video just about every game, there's still some really great stuff here. And, you know, Snipper Clips is absolutely fantastic. Zelda, obviously, is like a dream come true. But I've even been loving 1-2 Switch. Shovel Knight, the new Spectre of Torment campaign, is really fun. Fast RMX, also a really sweet game. The Pro Controller, a great piece of plastic here. I've seen a lot of people say, like, this is the go-to way to play. I don't think you need a Pro Controller, but it definitely is the most normal, and I would say the most hardcore method of controlling your Switch, and I love it. The Joy-Con too, like, I'm back home, right? That's kind of cool. You guys remember this art? You remember this office? I did stuff from here for about 2 years, and this is in Indiana. Normally I'm in California, but we kind of all met up for the Switch launch. But I've been loving like the local multiplayer stuff, and me and my brothers have played games together from the beginning. I'll never forget being 7 years old, going home from school. I got an air hockey table for my birthday, and then Christmas break started, and I got a Super Nintendo for Christmas, and we got Donkey Kong Country 2 and WWF Pro Wrestling, some SNES WWE WWF game, and Super Mario World, and what a freaking blast. Local multiplayer was my jam, and I feel like it's back in full force. Obviously online still is king, but like the fact that Nintendo is all about giving you like the 1-2 Switch, the Snipper Clips, the Fast RMX, all of that locally and right in the palm of your hands, or even like the fingers of your hands, it's awesome. And I love the colors of these things. I don't know, like if you were gonna describe a system to fit my personality to fit GhostRobo, it would be the Switch. Everything about it, you know, the fun quirkiness, the cool colors, the portability, the Nintendo, you know, the snappy, fast interface, the unique co-op games, the big, awesome Zelda that doesn't fall prey to a lot of traditional open world stuff, but does unique things, and it feels great to play. This would be like the system that I would dream up, and here it is. I've been loving every second of it. I have had an issue. I'm curious if any of you had this issue or if you have any solutions. I can't get this thing to consistently connect to Wi-Fi. Luckily, I've gone physical with like almost all the games, except the downloadable stuff. But I can't get it to stay connected. And I was genuinely worried. I was at the Chicago O'Hare Airport when the eShop went live. And I was like, I gotta download snipper clips. And I was trying to connect to the like free, like Boingo hotspot or whatever, and couldn't get it to connect no matter what. And I figured, okay, it's supposed to be a browser connection. I'm gonna try to connect to my phone. I'm gonna hotspot off my iPhone. I couldn't get that to connect at all. I was legit worried that, like, is my Switch broken? Turns out after everyone gets them in launch day and weekend, like, Wi-Fi is a notable issue. And at home, I can literally hold this thing right to the router and it still will not connect. The only solution I found is to frequently change the password on the router, and then it like resets the system and it works. Let's try right now. Let's see if it's gonna work right now. I'm gonna go to the eShop and we're just gonna see. I've been liking the touchscreen as well. We're gonna get a connection. You gonna perform now that you're live on camera, Mr. Switch? Oh, dang, dude, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it worked, but it's putting on a show for you guys. As soon as I click off the camera, it probably will stop working. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys have seen, or I'm sure you've seen, but like, it is incredibly snappy. It's really amazing how they have evolved their stuff. So like system settings now loads instantaneously. You can scroll through and pick what you want and go through this stuff and go to data management and manage software and all this stuff, and you don't have to worry about like the extreme slowness of the Wii U. They have really, I feel, rebounded and resurrected their like lifeblood over there at Nintendo. They're doing great work. And this again is just with a March launch date and a limited lineup. You know, we still got like Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade 2, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Kart, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, ARMS, and hopefully some announcements at E3 that'll really be, really add to that lineup even further. But the fact that it's sold so well, the fact that it's so fun, the fact that it genuinely like changes up sort of my style of play, the way I play games, the way I experience gaming, and is messing with my routine, I think is such a good sign. I think it's such an awesome sign that like now I play Zelda, and when I'm ready to fly home, I take Zelda and I, you know, bring it with me. And that's something that I never would have done before, and now I'm doing that. And like, I love that Nintendo has found a way to wiggle into my life and rearrange it. And it's made gaming something that now I feel comes with me even more. I can't carry my PS4 with me, even though I'd love to. Horizon Zero Dawn is like pure bliss. But yeah, Switch is super cool. If you guys have the Wi-Fi issue, let me know. If you end up checking out Switch Force, let me know what you think of that. I just want to make a little update about where all the Switch stuff is hiding out, my thoughts on the Switch. I think I am going to do like a full game. What we'll do is we'll go through every game. I'll make a video and it'll be like a buy, try, or pass on every game. So since I have them all, I played them all, you can know like where to go if you just got a Switch or if you're thinking of getting a Switch. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then well, you know, again, I wanted to keep the variety flowing. There's a lot of big games coming out. We're still working through Horizon. Got Mass Effect Andromeda, eventually Persona 5, and some other things that are coming, and more For Honor. So I wanted to blend a whole bunch of stuff here. And then if you are all about that Switch life, that's over on Switch Force. So let me know if you check it out. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. Sorry I haven't checked in a lot lately. Been really busy, a lot of travels. Like I said, working on the Switch Force stuff and working on Horizon and trying to get a whole lot more early access. If you've noticed, we had like Resident Evil 7 early access, Horizon Zero Dawn early access, Zelda Breath of the Wild early access, For Honor early access. Been trying to get like really good early access for you guys so that you can know about the games, know if they're good, see them, and see for yourself what you think as early as possible, and really kind of foster and build those relationships with developers and publishers, which should mean that this E3 will be one heck of a time, because A, I'm hearing that there's a lot of really good stuff. B, another new console in Xbox Scorpio. C, the first E3 that is a Switch E3, which is super exciting. And 4, I've got a lot of good connections that should lead to a lot of cool stuff. So I'm pumped for that. Still a couple months away. Let's relish in the Switch. I'm so hyped for Mass Effect. I can't believe I'm so hyped for Andromeda. Really am, though. That thing hits EA Access in 8 days, which is super close. So I'm gonna get back to work. You guys have a fantastic time. I love you. I've missed you. I'm glad that we're connecting a little bit. And let's just think about the glory. I think this one might be my favorite controller. Is it my favorite controller of all time? I don't know. I have small hands, and it fits oh so well. So I hope you guys are fitting oh so well with whatever you're up to. Thanks again for watching. Fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate, and we'll see you all later.